Once Gautama Buddha was sitting outside his hut with his disciples during the evening. Suddenly, a pair of pigeons flew in. Upon seeing them, Mahatma Buddha remembered a story and began to narrate it to his disciples. Once upon a time, there lived a pair of pigeons on a tree. After some time, the female pigeon laid 3 eggs on the same branch of the tree. One day, while the pigeons were out searching for food during noontime, they went a little far. At that moment, a fox appeared. It too climbed up the tree in search of food and found the pigeon eggs. It ate the eggs and left. When the pigeon pair returned and found their eggs missing, they were deeply distressed. They felt terrible. Their hearts were broken. Then the male pigeon decided to build a nest so that no one could ever eat their eggs again. He started collecting twigs to build a nest according to his decision. But he realized that he didn't know how to build a nest at all. Then he called other birds of the forest for help. All the birds came to help him, and they began to build a nest for the pigeons. The birds had just started teaching the pigeon when the pigeon said, "Now I will build the nest. I have learned everything." Hearing this, all the birds left. Now the pigeon started building the nest. He placed one twig here and another twig there. He understood that he still hadn't learned anything. So he called the birds again for help. The birds came and started building the nest again. When half of the nest was built, the pigeon shouted loudly, "Leave it now, I understand how it will be made." This time, the birds became very angry. All the birds left the twigs there and went away. The pigeon tried again, but he couldn't build the nest. The pigeon called the birds for the 3rd time, but none of the birds came to help. Since then, the pigeon has never learned to build a nest. This story tells us that whatever work we cannot do, we should learn it completely with someone's help. We should not pretend to force ourselves to do something we cannot do, because the person who helps you will help you once or twice, but not every time. Therefore, respecting someone's help, one should learn the work with complete dedication.